evening. I am April Agising Lama. These are the headlines of the hour. Investigation reveals Tribhuvan University officials responsible for land encroachment. Committee recommends action against officials for misuse of 1,000 Ropani land. Foreign Minister Arju Rana urges against criticizing BRI without understanding. Home Minister Ramesh Lekha claims BRI agreement signed with Nepali Congress consent. South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol survives impeachment vote in the opposition-led parliament in result to his short-lived attempt to impose martial law this week. And Karnali Yaks triumphs over Biratnagar Kings by 7 runs in the ongoing Nepal Premier League. Sudar Pashchim Royals secure their 3rd win in a row, defeating Lumbini Lions by 45 runs. A probe committee has concluded encroached Tribhuvan University lands had been illegally occupied with the support of university officials. A 6-month investigation revealed that university officials allocated 1,000 Ropani of Tribhuvan University land to serve their personal interest. The committee has recommended a thorough investigation and appropriate action against those responsible for dealing to safeguard public land. A government-formed investigative committee has relieved that officials of Tribhuvan University TU are responsible for the encroachment and mismanagement of 1,000 Ropani of university land. The 6-month investigation found that TU officials had carelessly distributed land meant for educational purposes to various organizations and failed to protect property areas such as Kantipur, Meen Bhavan and Kupandol. The report highlighted that out of 3,722 Ropani of TU land, 1,000 Ropani have been improperly allocated, with 700 Ropani officially reported, distributed, but additional land accounted for. The investigation also uncovered that land documented in the 2013 Gazette is now missing, and parts of the Kantipur campus have been encroached on for road constructions. The 3-member committee, originally led by former Secretary Sharda Prasad Trital and later by Mahendra Kumar Thapa, has recommended strict legal actions against the negligent officials. It also proposed compensation measures for lands misused and called for clear documentation of TU's remaining properties. The report submitted to Education, Science and Technology Minister Vidya Bhattrai has been forwarded to the Council of Ministers with a decision to be expected soon. Now, Home Minister and Nepali Congress leader Ramesh Lekha stated that the signing of BRI cooperation framework with China was done in agreement with the Nepali Congress. Speaking at the conference of the Kosi province, he clarified that the framework was a mutual understanding among the ruling parties. He emphasized the need for financial assistance to drive the country's overall development, asserting that there is no question of taking loans under the BRI.
नेपाल सरकारले नेपाल देशका तर्फबाट हाम्रो राष्ट्रका तर्फबाट मित्र राष्ट्र चीनसँग बीआरआई सम्बन्धी केही थप सम्झौताहरू भएको छ। म आग्रह गर्न चाहन्छु यो सम्झौता नेपाली कांग्रेसको धारणा, नेपाली कांग्रेसको सल्लाह र नेपाली कांग्रेसको सहमति अनुसार भएको हुनाले यसमा अन्यथा सोच्न आवश्यक छैन भन्ने म आग्रह गर्न चाहन्छु। ग्रान्टको कुरा, एडको कुरा, यी लोनका कुरामा अल्झिन आवश्यक छैन। ग्रान्ट भनेको अनुदान हो, एड भनेको सहायता। मुलुकमा समग्र विकास गर्नका लागि आर्थिक अभाव छ, त्यसकारण हामीले सहायता लिन आवश्यक छ। सहायता लिने कुरा भएको छ, हामी ऋण लिन्न भनेर नेपाली कांग्रेसले भनिसकेको छ।
Foreign Minister Arju Rana has urged against commenting on China's Belt and Road Initiative BRI agreement without fully understanding it. While departing for The Hague to attend the International Court of Justice hearing on climate change, she dismissed criticisms of the BRI as childish, emphasizing that the agreement does not involve any decisions regarding loans.
दुई देशको सम्झौता भनेको आज भोलिलाई मात्रै होइन, यो लामो समयलाई जाने कुरा हो र यो सम्झौताको एक कदमबाट अर्को कदम पुग्नलाई हामीलाई झन्डै 8 वर्ष लाग्यो भने हामीले लामो समयसम्म पनि यसको चाहिँ कसरी सदुपयोग गर्ने भनेर सोच्नुपर्छ। र अर्को कुरा चाहिँ मलाई एकदमै प्र्याक्टिकली भन्न म चाहन्छु के भने ऋण भनेको कुरा त जसले लिने उसले पो माग्ने हो, जसले दिने उसले लिए त भन्दैन नि। सो यो चाहिँ अलि बचपना कुरा हो जस्तो पनि लाग्यो। अलिकति अब एउटा यस्तो भन्नुपर्छ भन्ने कसैले भन्या भएर भनिरहने भन्ने पनि हुन सक्छ। सो यो कुरा चाहिँ होइन, ऋण को कुरा हामीले यो पालि उच्चारण गरे पनि छैनौँ र उहाँहरूले लिनै पर्छ पनि भन्नुभएको छैन। एडको कुरा चाहिँ हामीले गरेका छौँ र जति पनि प्रोजेक्टहरू हामीले भनेका छौँ त्यो चाहिँ सबै एडमा आउने भन्ने चाहिँ हाम्रो अन्डरस्ट्यान्डिङ भएको छ।
Minister Rana also clarified that Nepal has not signed any agreement with China other than the BRI. She emphasized that Nepal is solely focused on the development initiatives initiated by China and added that the impact of climate change on Nepal would be effectively raised in The Hague. Now, Nepali Congress President Sher Bahadur Deuba has said that the incumbent government is performing well. Inaugurating the province conference organized by the Nepali Congress Kosi Province Committee, Deuba praised Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli, stating that the government's work is becoming visible. Deuba emphasized that the Congress-UML alliance was formed to ensure political stability and required no further justification. Deputy Chair of the Nepali Congress, Purna Bahadur Khadka, emphasized the need for constitutional amendments to address political instability and assured that proportionality and inclusiveness should not be compromised.
संविधान संशोधनको बहसलाई कसरी अगाडि बढाउने भनेर राम्रोसँग सुविचारसँग हामीले छलफल गरेका छौँ। यो कुनै उत्तेजनाको विषय होइन। कांग्रेसका आफ्ना दृष्टिकोण छन्, एमालेका आफ्ना दृष्टिकोण छन्। पहिला दुईटा दलका बीचमा के कुरा साझा बनाउनु पर्नेछ, त्यसपछि माओवादी लगायत मधेस केन्द्रित दल लगायत सबलाई जोड्नु पर्नेछ। अहिले हामीले एक दुई चरणको छलफल गरेर अबको एक दुईवटा बैठकपछि हामी यसलाई केही औपचारिकता दिने तयारीमा छौँ।
General Secretary Gagan Thapa stated that since Nepali Congress and CPN-UML have different views on constitutional amendments, discussions with other parties will take place and the amendment process will only begin once a consensus is reached between the two parties. He also warned that strict action will be taken against those who misuse cooperatives. It is time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
But before that, let's take a look at yesterday's poll. Yesterday, we had asked you, why have the cases of gender-based violence not reduced? 52% voted for A, traditional mentality, 28% voted for B, weak implementation of laws, and 20% voted for C, lack of awareness. And here's today's question. What steps should be taken to ensure effective communication of Nepal's eagerness for foreign investment? Your options are A, policy stability, B, political stability, or C, procedural ease. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B, or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. Welcome back. Maoist Center Chair Puspa Kamal Dahal has emphasized the need for national consensus to finalize the remaining aspects of the peace process. Addressing in an event organized by the party-affiliated Teachers Organization in Kathmandu, Maoist Center Chair and former Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal stressed the need for consensus among major political parties for previously neglecting their responsibilities and urged them to prioritize consensus now that the process is in its final stage.
प्रमुख राजनीतिक शक्तिहरू अहिले शान्ति प्रक्रियाका बाँकी काम टुङ्ग्याउने अन्तिम चरणमा छौं। अन्तिम चरणमा हामी विस्तृत शान्ति सम्झौतामा हस्ताक्षरकर्ता नेपाली कांग्रेसको तर्फबाट तत्कालीन कांग्रेसका सभापति र प्रधानमन्त्री गिरिजाप्रसाद कोइराला र विद्रोहीको तर्फबाट तत्कालीन नेकपा माओवादीको तर्फबाट मैले हस्ताक्षर गरेको हुनाले हाम्रो एउटा ऐतिहासिक जिम्मेवारी छ यसलाई अन्तिम रूप दिने। तर यसमा राष्ट्रिय सहमति र समझदारीको पनि त्यति नै आवश्यकता छ।
Dahal also highlighted the education bill currently in Parliament, calling for mobilization both in the streets and in the legislative to ensure its passage. He expressed confidence that the bill would be passed in the upcoming parliamentary session. Dahal also revealed the ongoing efforts to unite certain left-wing political parties, stating that they had reached a shared conclusion that unity is the only viable path forward. Now, in our Public Voice segment today, we have asked in several provinces, how can investment in agriculture be increased while ensuring protection of existing investments? Let's take a look at what they had to say.
उत्पादन गरेको वस्तुलाई चाहिँ सहज तरिकाले चाहिँ बजारको व्यवस्थापन गरिदिनु पर्यो।
किसानहरूले सर्वसुलभ ढङ्गबाट चाहिँ ऋण पाउन सक्ने, कर्जा पाउन सक्ने व्यवस्थापन गर्न सक्नु पर्यो।
कुन प्रजातिको बिउ लाउने या चाहिँ कस्तो विषादीको चाहिँ सङ्कट छ त्यसलाई कसरी समाधान गर्ने भन्ने विषयमा जानकारी दिन सक्यो भने यो चिज चाहिँ भइरहेको चिज लगानी पनि सही ठाउँमा पुग्छ र आगामी दिनहरुमा त्यसले चाहिँ थप उत्पादन बढाउनका लागि सहयोग गर्छ।
योलाई चाहिँ जबसम्म हामीले प्रमोसन गर्न सकिन्न तबसम्म त्यो नगरे नि हुन्छ। नक्कली किसानहरू भनेर त्यो अनुदान लिने र काम नगर्ने, कार्यान्वयन नगर्ने प्रतिवादी छ, त्यसलाई निरीक्षण गर्न पर्यो। जो कृषकको उसैको हातमै जो लगानी छ त्यसलाई चाहिँ त्यहाँ पुर्याउन पर्छ।
कसरी गर्दाखेरि ऋण जोखिम अलिक कम हुन्छ भन्ने कुरा नि हुन पर्यो।
सरकारले वास्तविक कृषकहरूलाई पत्ता लगाउनु पर्यो।
कागजमा जोडिएका किसानले अनुदान पचाउने जुन प्रक्रिया छ यसको बन्द हुनुपर्छ।
घोषणा त गर्यो, घोषणा गरेर यदि कृषकहरूलाई उत्साह गर्ने साधनहरू त्यस्तो बिउ बिजनहरू उन्नत त्यस्तो पाएन भनेपछि चाहिँ केही पनि फाइदा भएन।
सरकारबाट अनुदानहरू पायो भने
बालीको अनुसारले लगानी गरिदिने, त्यो बाली पुनः पाकिसकेपछि फिर्ता गर्ने, फेरि नयाँ बालीलाई जाने गरेर चाहिँ प्रोजेक्ट बेसिस लगानी गरिदियो भने सुरक्षित हुन्छ।
अनिवार्य यति प्रतिशत लगानी चाहिँ स्थानीय तहले कृषि र पशु क्षेत्रमा गर्नुपर्छ भन्ने राज्यले नीति ल्याउनुपर्छ।
अलग अलग हुन्छ बजेट छुट्टै प्रत्येक किसानहरूलाई प्रोत्साहन गर्नु पर्यो।
ग्रामीण क्षेत्रहरूमा माटो परीक्षण गरी कुन ठाउँमा कस्तो खेती गर्दाखेरि उत्पादन वृद्धि हुन्छ र त्यसलाई बजारीकरण कसरी गर्ने भन्ने विषयमा ध्यान दिनुपर्छ।
कृषिमा लगानी बढाएर मात्र भएन, कृषकले उत्पादन गरेका वस्तुहरूको बिक्री वितरण गर्ने वातावरण पनि राज्यले तयार गर्नुपर्छ।
It is time for international news. South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol survived an impeachment vote in the opposition-led parliament on Saturday that was prompted by his short-lived attempt to impose martial law this week after members of his party boycotted the session. Only 195 votes were cast below the 200 needed for the vote to count, and the motion was scrapped. The main opposition Democratic Party voted to try again, while Yoon's party said it would find a more orderly, responsible way to resolve the crisis. The opposition needed at least 8 votes from Yoon's Conservative People Power Party to reach the 2/3 majority needed to impeach. As PPP lawmakers departed after casting votes on a separate motion, some people shouted and cursed them. Only 3 from Yoon's party voted. The president apologized to the nation on Saturday morning but resisted calls to resign ahead of his vote. His party said it could not allow a repeat of the 2016 impeachment of then-President Park Geun-hye, who left office after months of candlelit protest over an influence peddling scandal. Her downfall triggered the impulsion of the party and a victory by liberals in presidential and general elections. Yoon earlier in the day apologized for his attempt to impose martial law this week, but did not resign, defying intense pressure to step down, even from some in his ruling party. Yoon said he would not seek to avoid legal and political responsibility for his decision to declare martial law for the first time in South Korea since 1980. He said the decision was born of desperation. The speech was the embattled leader's first public appearance since he resigned the martial law order early on Wednesday, just 6 hours after it was declared and after Parliament defied military and police cordons to vote against the decree. The move plunged Asia's 4th largest economy and key U.S. military ally into the greatest political crisis in decades and threatened to shatter South Korea's reputation as a democratic success story. Standing in front of the South Korean flag, Yoon bowed after he finished his brief remarks, staring solemnly into the camera for a moment. Yoon shocked the nation late on Tuesday when he gave the military sweeping emergency powers in order to combat unspecified threats from North Korean Communist forces and to eradicate the shameless pro-North anti-state forces. Now, disappointed protesters have vowed to keep pressure until Yoon is impeached. Thousands of people supporting Yoon also joined the rally on Saturday night in downtown Seoul's Gwanghwamun Square, waving South Korean and US flags while they sang and danced. South Korea's parliament was voting on Saturday whether to impeach President Yoon Suk-yeol over his order to impose martial law as a walkout by members of Yoon's party left the assembly with too few members to pass the measure as voting began. Demonstrators for against South Korea's Yoon continued to rally amid his impeachment votes.
Sports news.
Welcome back. Karnaliaks have secured their second win at the TU Cricket Ground, defeating Biratnagar Kings by 7 runs in the ongoing Nepal Premier League NPL. Batting first, Karnali posted 133 runs, losing all their wickets in 20 overs. In response, Biratnagar could only manage 126 runs, losing 8 wickets in the process. As Karnali struggled in today's NPL with Shikhar Dhawan and Chadwick Walton were dismissed. A 102-run partnership between Dev Khanal, 53, and William Bosesto, 66, revived the innings, but the lower order collapsed. Pratish took 4 wickets for 17 runs, while Chris Soul and Basir Ahmed claimed 2 wickets each. Biratnagar Kings struggled to chase, losing early wickets. Martin Guptill was dismissed for 4, followed by Akif Ilyas 8, Lokesh Bam 19, and Naren Bhatt 7, leaving them a 134-4. Nicholas Kirtan top scored with 40 runs, but Biratnagar was bowled for 126. Bipin Sharma and Nandan Yadav each took 2 and 3 wickets respectively for Karnali, who bounced back from 2 losses to win by 6 wickets against Chitwan Rhinos. Biratnagar has only won 1 of their 4 matches in the ongoing NPL. Now, Sudar Pashchim Royals secured their 3rd consecutive victory in the Nepal Premier League. In today's opening match, Sudar Pashchim triumphed over Lumbini Lions by 45 runs, marking Lumbini's 3rd straight loss in the tournament. Saif Jav's brilliant all-round performance led Sudar Pashchim Royals to a 45-run victory over Lumbini Lions in the ongoing NPL at TU Cricket Ground. Sudar Pashchim posted 187 runs in 20 overs, with Zaib scoring 90 runs off 61 balls. Lumbini, despite a strong half-century from Vivek Yadav's 77, was bowled out for 142 runs in 19.2 overs. Sudar Pashchim's bowlers, including Zaib, Brandon McMillan and Scott Kuglin, took key wickets while Lumbini's top order struggled. With this win, Sudar Pashchim remains unbeaten, sitting at the top of the league with 6 points, while Lumbini is at the bottom with no points. The 10th National Sports Competition will be held in Karnali Province from 5th of April 2025. The 118th board meeting clarified by the National Sports Council, NSC, and Youth and Sports Minister Tejullah Chaudhary has announced the new date of the competition. Earlier, NSC had decided to hold the 10th National Games in Karnali Province. The 115th board meeting of NSC, held on October 19, 2022, on the closing day of the 9th National Games in Gandaki Province, decided to propose that the 10th National Games will be held in Karnali. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Good night.